Hello everyone, welcome to Smart Investing. My name is Albert and today's video is going to be about the special dividends for December 2024. As you can see, it is 12:01 a.m. Let me see here, right there. Let me just adjust my... Okay, that's pretty good. I apologize for that. So, I just want to say the special dividend stock list is pretty long. It's about 50 stocks. We're just going to run right through this. I do not want to keep you guys waiting. So, most of what is on this list is basically on the radar and actually are special dividends. So, again, we're just going to see the date, the currency that was paid, and then the amount. So those two things, like we always do. And again, I do want to mention today's December 29th, Sunday. So it is not the last day of December, but since I'm doing this 2 days early to cut things off, this list is already like the longest list of the whole year. I don't know why so many companies expect to pay or want to pay or have paid for the month of December. So this is a pretty long list. I don't know how long this is gonna take. I wanted this to take 15 minutes or less, but I think this might take 20 minutes. So let's begin. First stock up that I have, ticker symbol TIPT. The name of the company is also known as TIPT. So looking at the special dividend list, again, this is the longer version, and again, I will come up with a shorter version. So again, this is the full list of the dividends and the special dividends that were paid out. Again, they mentioned both of them, like always, like I always do in my videos every month. Again, I've just been so busy to try to do the weekly videos, but again, I do the monthly videos. So again, I do apologize that I haven't uploaded in the last few weeks. I've been keeping up with other videos as well. Bloomberg has just so much content that I've just been adding, and then I get back to work. I get back to work, and then I'm backed up on my own work. So yeah, I'm a pretty busy guy. So even when I do get out of work, it's just nonstop videos that I have to catch up on. Literally, like almost hundreds of videos I got to skim through just to catch up and hear information on. I still got a little bit of catching up to do. Hopefully, I have a slow week. If I have a slow week, hopefully I'll get caught up. And then by the start of next year, I'll start hopefully doing the weekly videos that I can do, even though I don't get a lot of views anyway. But again, to my own history and report and my own data to keep up with that and to prove to you guys that, you know, what I'm doing is actually pretty valuable. So moving on from that, just wanted to state that because I haven't done anything in a few weeks. That was just a quick update for you. So moving on to special dividend, you can see here. So special dividend was paid out on December 11th, 2024. So we have the price of 25 cents for the special dividends and 6 cents for the regular dividend. Did they pay one last year? No, they did not. So it looks like this was like pretty much the first time they've paid a uh, regular dividend with the special dividend. So that's pretty much it. They have raising dividends. They went from 4 to 5 to 6, and they kept pushing from there. So again, I can't tell if this is a good company or not. 25 cents was for that company, and again, that one's done. I'm not saying it's a good company, but that one's done. We're gonna move on to the next one. Now we're really gonna zoom right through. Let me see how much time did I use. 4 minutes already. So next one up, EQNR. So this stock is pretty active. You can see $64 billion company. So It's not a small company. This company paid out a special dividend of 35 cents. They're pretty active with special dividends. You can clearly see the history here. I mean, I'm already outlining probably 6 or 7 of them off the list. And you can clearly see, look at this whole long list in 2023. And this whole list is for 2024. So, pretty nice payouts in the amounts of just the total amounts just in itself. I don't even care about the dates, just counting them. You know, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then they happen to be 2 of them in February. This one is spread out. This one's in May by itself, and then these 2 are in November. So I mean, you have 3 payouts that were pretty much done together. You have special dividends that were paid out for November and then August as well, and then February. So the highest paid was actually for February, but again, they paid out in November. I don't know why they showed up for December, but anyways, if I didn't mention it for November, there it is. So that one's another freebie for you guys. That was paid in 35 cents on November 19th. Whoops. And then the regular dividend also 35 cents on November 19th in the currency of United States dollar. Moving on to the next one. So EQNR, pretty active stock, and then also, like I was gonna say, oil and gas company. Next one up, ticker symbol RYN. This one's almost a $4 billion company. We have payments in December, 2 of them. I mean, usually special dividends are more than the dividend. I mean, usually the first payout is the regular dividend, then the special dividend. This doesn't say, but the reason I know it's a special dividend is because they had 2 payouts within the same month. Usually that does not happen. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter which one was the special dividend. I mean, they're not off by much. I mean, only like what, a 15-cent difference, 17-cent difference. So, I mean, take your pick, whether it was the 45 cents for the special dividend and you take that as a regular, or vice versa, you know, take the 28 cents as a special dividend and the 45 cents as the regular. It's just a difference of time frame. So the one for 45 cents was paid, the bigger payout was paid earlier, which was December 12th. Your broker that you use may vary. So again, it might not be exactly December 12th, but one way or another, someday in December. Then the second payout was basically a week later for the amount of 28 cents. The amount is definitely the same. It's just the dates, depending on your brokers that you use, may be different. So U.S. currency. Moving on to the next one. So I'm trying to keep track of top 5 payouts because, I mean, this list is so long. Next one up, RDVT. The company is called Red Violet. So this stock has paid nothing. I thought it did, but we're going to skip this one since it was on my radar, but it did not give a payout. So again, this one did not pay the special dividend, even though it was on my radar. Next one up is ticker symbol BANX. So that is also called Arrow Mark Financial Group. We can see here for December 12/26/24, same date, 2 payouts. Special dividend was paid out for 20 cents, and then the regular dividend was paid out for 45 cents. We look at 2023, same thing, 2 payouts, same day. Special dividend as well in December. And again, late December, special dividend, and then regular dividend. So 3 in a row. So this qualifies for a consistent special dividend payer. So this one should be added to the list as a active special dividend payer. Next one up is ticker symbol CME. So this one actually exists in my current portfolio. I do not have shares, but again, it's in my portfolio. You can clearly see that it's highlighted as my favorite. That's the indicator that I have for personal portfolio. So we have here paid on December 27th. Again, depending on the brokerage, the dates might be paid out different. So then another one on December 9th. So regular dividend was $1.15, and then obviously your special dividend at the end of the year, special bonus at almost $6. So that's already a total of at least $6 for the month of December. So far that is the highest paying special dividend at 5.8. So far, taking the top spot at number 1 is ticker CME Group. Let me get a sip of water and we'll move on to the next one. Next one up, ticker symbol ACIC. So market cap, pretty low at 644 million. Special dividend. So this one actually was paid out too early, a little bit too early, but I'm going to give it to you anyway for January 2025. Special dividend paid 50 cents. I'm not going to add this one to the December special dividend list. I might forget this one for January, but you know, it's only 50 cents, not much. Last time they paid actually any kind of dividend, you can see here in 2022. So they skipped out 2 years already. So a very inconsistent company, no dividend raises. The payouts, I mean, they sort of look consistent for a few years and then they kind of just, you know, went MIA for a few years. So very inconsistent company, insurance company. And when I looked at the list and I composed with the list, you're actually going to see a few insurance companies actually started to pay out towards the fourth quarter for some reason. Maybe a lot of insurance companies got recognition, or they had to get reinsurance and get their payout some way, somehow. So yeah, we had a few insurance companies that were paying out. So that was a freebie for you guys. Next one up is ticker symbol RAND, Rand Capital. So this one paid out in the amount of $4.20. So coming in the number 2 spot is that one. So it was paid on December 16, 2024. And again, the amount of $4.20 with the currency of the US dollar. Looking back and backtracking, you can see in 2023 special dividend, and then did they pay in December? No, they did not. So it looks like they're trying to be consistent with their payouts. So we'll see. They need one more year of payment for me to consider them an active special dividend payer for the next time that they pay out. So there we have it, ticker symbol RAND. Next one up is This was a Chinese company, 00695 Dongwu Cement International. So we have here a company that's only $1.5 billion. Special dividend was paid out for only 13 cents. A consistency for a few years. So they paid out on December 18th for a special dividend in the Hong Kong dollar for 13 cents. That's pretty low, so nothing noteworthy to look at. Going to jump into the next one. Ticker symbol LAMR, Lamar Advertising. $12.5 billion company. So they paid the special dividend for 25 cents and the regular dividend for $1.40, which is pretty damn good. You can see across the board, all the way down, even in the past history, over $1. That is pretty good. Payouts considering this kind of company in this industry. You rarely find companies that even pay above $1. So anything above $1 is really, really good for each quarter. So again, you had two payouts on the same date. So let's look at last year. Last year they did not. You only had one payout for December. So in 2022, they paid out. So it looks like they're skipping for 2023, but then they made up for it in the regular dividends throughout, those payouts. So still pretty damn good company from what I see. And again, they see, if they would have paid the regular dividend of 25 cents and then the special dividend at $1.40, this would have brought them up to the top spot for number 3. But they didn't even pay $1 at least for the special dividend, so I'm not even gonna count them. So far we only have 2 contenders, again, which was ticker symbol RAND, and then CME. Next one up, ticker symbol WRB. WRB, we have them for special dividends and the amount of 50 cents. Regular dividend, 8 cents. Payout was the same date, and that was the payout for December. And then we can clearly see more payouts on the same date. So another 2 in June, and then another 2 in, let me see, June, July, August, September. So the biggest payout actually was in June for around 62 cents. And then again, it's crazy how they paid next quarter special dividend, next quarter after that special dividend. It looks like almost every quarter they're paying out special dividends. What does this company do? So in a situation like this, when they're paying multiple special dividends, I mean, it's tough because, I'm just looking for the month, but then you can clearly see for the year they paid out like multiple times. So for me to backtrack this company, it's hard to backtrack because, again, I'm not looking for it to be quarterly. I just look at it on a monthly scale. But for the year, they've paid out over $1, so $1.25. But then again, off the top of my head, from my knowledge, the total payout that they have for a year, I've seen companies that have paid more than that. So basically, what they paid out in a year, I've seen several companies that pay that in one payment. So again, I'm not going to count them for the year or the quarter. I'm just going to count them for December. I know that sucks to say that. It sucks to see that. But those are that's the data that I have, and that's just the accuracy. That's just the fact. You know, I've seen companies that pay way more than that in one payment. But again, if you do like your payments spread out, I mean, you can be more than welcome to look this company up. Again, the due diligence is on you. I haven't gone around to this company. Again, ticker symbol WRB. Name of the company is WR Berkley. So I'm not even count this to the number 3 spot. So we still have only 2 contenders. Moving on to the next one. Ticker symbol PCH. I can't even pronounce that. Potlatchdeltic Corporation. I hope I said that right. $3 billion company. Special dividends. I do not see special dividends. But again, nothing paid. It was on my radar. And again, we still have 2 more days. 2 more days until the month of December ends. So maybe it could have been paid tomorrow or Tuesday. And again, there were talks for this company, but maybe it could have been even January. They could have been talking in late December, and then considering the fact that they did have a special dividend at one point in 2022, sometimes there are delays for certain companies. So I don't know the exact date, but there's a 50-50 chance that there might be a payout. So don't quote me on that. It just happened to come up on my radar. So that was another one. Moving on to the next one. Dillards. Dillards was actually surprising. So pretty weird stock. $7 billion company. I think did they do some splits? No, they didn't do any splits. I don't know how this company is so expensive at $455. It's pretty insane if you ask me for a retail store. So you can see here 2 payments in December. Take it as you wish, but it's kind of crazy. It doesn't say special dividend, but for $25 for the first payment in December, and then the second payment, you have 25 cents. That looks like a regular dividend. I mean, pretty obvious numbers if you ask me. I mean, you could clearly see the difference of which one is a regular dividend and which one is like a bonus / special dividend. Looking in the past as well, again, 2023, I'm going to highlight this for you. 2 payments in December of 2023. And look at this payment, $20. And then it says clearly special dividend. And then the regular dividend was the second payment for last year in 2023. Again, clearly see the difference. Special dividend, regular dividend. And again, this was for $20. So to go from $20 to, $25, that's a $5 increase. I mean, that's a substantial amount. That's a pretty big amount. So let me give you some numbers. Some more. So $15 in 2022. Again, 2 payments in December. And then you see the regular dividends along the way. So it looks like they like to pay out in December for their special dividend. I haven't reviewed this company. I'm not too much into the retail department space. I mean, I'm kind of iffy about it. They do sell a lot of brand name stuff and off-label and off-brand stuff. Mostly on-label stuff. And I don't think, luxurious items, not really. But they sell pretty good quality stuff. But again, I'm not into like department stores and all that. But to each their own. So this company actually took up the number one spot for December. And so we have three companies now. So Dillards is number one for December in paying the special dividend, as you can see. Moving on to the next one. I just can't believe it. So let me give you another quick number. So for the regular dividend, if they did not pay the special dividend, they're not even 0.25%. Not look at that dividend yield, not even 0.25%. Now, when you add in the special dividend, this is how much they're paying with the special dividend. They're paying about that kind of yield. So you're looking at about 4.3% yield, which is okay. It's not bad. It's okay. I just wanted you guys to see that. So we have three contenders. And again, Dillards is number one. Next one up, 00270 Guangdong Investment. This one showed up. I know it's a Chinese company, but again, whatever shows up on my radar shows up on my radar. So special dividend. That showed up for 2024, not 2025. But it looks like they all paying for 2025. So we have here physical dividend 1. I do not know what this means. They're paying a dividend for some company holding that was worth 19 cents. I'm not sure how that dividend works. Anyways, they paid out twice in 2024, twice in 2023, and you can see the trend from there. Twice every year. Nothing here at all in the past history even says a special dividend. So in 2025, it almost looks like they sold a subsidiary or they bought a subsidiary of this holding, and then they're paying $1 dividend, I guess, in comparison to 19 cents. I don't know. I just never seen that. Never seen that. I'm a little confused how that's a payout. But again, you can clearly see it's pretty active. And then this company's in the water utilities. Moving on to the next one. So let's move on from that. Not even going to count that one. Murphy Oil, ticker symbol MUR. We have here special dividend if they have it. 2024, let's see, 2023. So nothing for 2024 and nothing for 2023. They do not have a history of special dividends. So that showed up on my radar. It says that they were going to pay a special dividend, but I guess not. Next one up is ticker symbol LSTR, Landstar Systems. So with this one, we have a special dividend of nothing. Wait, I see 5 payments. So in 2024, they paid out in January. So as we can see here, another one in January. So from what I'm seeing, they are not paying in December. There's nothing in December. So they had talks in December, and I guess they decided to pay something based on history, something in the week of the first week of January. And from the consistency, I'll say it's at least an expected amount of $2 for the special dividend. Again, that was ticker symbol LSTR. And there's a good chance, I can't give a percentage, there's a really good chance that they'll pay out a special dividend. Since they haven't paid, I can't use them as a contender. So far, we still have 3 companies that have paid out pretty big for the month of December. Next one up, ticker symbol BKE, Buckle Inc. I don't know what they do. Not really interested. If we do find out, we see it. And here we go. 2024 results. So we have here special dividend, another one in January. So another one now had some talks in December, and they decided to pay up in January. We have here in January the 2 payments. They're pretty much almost at the same date. You could clearly see from 2024 they paid out on January 11th, and then in 2023 you clearly see same date. Almost the same dates. Pretty much that second week of January. And then special dividend in 2023 was $2 and change. Again in 2024, that was $2 and change. Since they didn't pay out in January, I can't add this one also to the list. But hopefully they do pay that special dividend. And these are just upcoming ones that a few are in January where they had their talks in December. So again, this is another one where I cannot add to the list that they have paid out for December. But again, for future reference, most likely they will pay out. So next one up, ticker symbol HST, Host Hotels. We have a special dividend of 10 cents, and then nothing else paid out for a special dividend. You can clearly see here on the 31st of December, and then a regular dividend for 20 cents. Last year as well, they paid out twice in that last week of December. They paid a special dividend and a cash dividend as well. And you can clearly see also the year before that one as well. So low amounts but consistent, not bad. So they haven't even paid over $1, so that doesn't even qualify them for the highest paying for the month. But again, consistent dividend payer. So that could be added to a different list if needed. If you guys want to start doing that on your own, more than welcome. I'm just going over for the month of December 2024. ETFs, I skipped them. They don't really add anything. We're going to jump into the next one. This was another ETF, so I'm going to skip that one. They don't pay special dividends in ETFs. It just happened to be a mistake. Or a similar ticker symbol where I clicked it and then I think the company was in there in the ETF, or it wasn't in the ETF and it had a similar ticker symbol, and it was just missing a letter or something, and then it just happened to be an ETF because it might have got delisted, or it's just a similar name and it just couldn't be found. So ticker is FCMGF, also known as Firm Capital. So this one paid a special dividend of 5 cents, which is pretty bad, but something is something. So that was the only special dividend I was paid for 2024. You can see also they paid regular dividends. And then you can clearly see all the way down, monthly dividends all the way down for 7 cents. So there you have it. If you like monthly dividends, and then with the special dividend, who knows? Do your own due diligence. I'm not gonna go over a company like this. Uh, I don't really do OTCs unless recommended. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. So far we only have 3 companies that look like they paid out pretty big. I thought I might do 5. Hopefully I get 5. If I don't, it is what it is. Next one up, WIPKF WinPack. So this one has paid out special dividend of 3 cents, cash dividend of 5 cents. Again, these are for 2025. The talks were in December. I can't add this to December because the payout was for next month, not this one. And then you clearly see the other payouts were just regular dividends. And then very low amounts. You could clearly see Canadian dollar. So 3 cents, 3 cents, 3 cents. And then the last payment was in October, and that was the last payment, last official payment for 2024. Next one up that we're going to go over is, let's see, ticker symbol FPI, Farmland Partners. We're going to, we're going to move into special dividends. This one paid out at least $1, so 1.15. And then they did not pay regular dividends within that same month. So they paid only 3 regular dividends and then the special dividend. Special dividend on December. And then right away, you clearly see a regular dividend the month right after. So maybe they're changing their pay dates starting 2025. Who knows? Looking at last year's, it looks like they did pay a special dividend and the regular dividend. Both of them on the last week of December. Looking at 2022, they didn't do that. It looks like they only did it for 2023. They had probably a really good year in 2023. So, well, I wouldn't say really good because now looking at the payment. So, yeah. So, they had a decent year in 2023 and then a good year in 2024. So should I add this one to the list for $1? I might pass. I'll just leave it at those 3 names. Next one up that we're going to go over, ticker symbol ORI, Old Republic. This company has paid a special dividend of $2. That's a fair amount. But again, this one was in January. I'm giving you all these freebies for January. In 2024, you clearly see 4 payments, the amount of 26 cents. Those were just regular dividends. And then, you have only these regular payments in 2024. March, June, September, and then December. And then looking at last year, same thing. Nothing for the special dividend. In 2022 was a little bit different. Special dividend there. They threw one in. So inconsistent special dividend payer. But again, in January, they paid $2. So I cannot count this company. Only for one in January. That's actually not bad. $2 for something in January. Let me see. I'm trying to see if we're almost done or not. I mean, it's a really long list. So next one up. How long? Oh my gosh, 40 minutes. Jeez. So special dividend. This one paid out $25. This one paid out 2024. You see the list there. Then we have another list here, 2024. So 2 payments in May. Then everything else is pretty much scattered out for 2024. Not bad in the amount of payments. So 1.8 for a regular dividend, 21 cents, not bad. And that was just, you know, the special dividend. Regular dividend at 108. Another regular dividend special at $25 US currency. I mean, really good numbers in 2024. Really, really good numbers. Let's just see the actual price. So this is actually a value trap. I mean, $313. It's actually not bad. But the thing is, look at this volume. First, the market cap is awful. The volume is awful. It's an OTC. It's just, you know, you would wish this would be something on the market, but fortunately, it's just a value trap. You know, they're going to pay that much because they want somebody else to invest into the company. And unfortunately, you know, literally it's just a handful of people. So you're not going to have a seller. You're the only buyer, and then nobody else is going to want to buy this. So once you're the buyer, it's hard to become a seller, is what I'm saying. This is why I stay away from them. But it is what it is. I got to count them as the highest paying special dividend. They're pretty much tied with Dillards. So in that sense, they're tied for first. So now we have four names, two tied for first, and then second place winner, and then your third place winner. So really, I just need one more company. Next one up, ticker symbol CAL. So special dividend, they did not pay anything special dividend. So history, 7 cents, regular dividends. That's pretty much it. So nothing there. Next, ticker symbol TK Corporation. We have here a special dividend that was paid out on December 4th, 2024 for a special dividend of $1. Currency is US dollar currency. Mouth is getting dry. I didn't think this video would be long, but it is what it is. They've missed out in a few years for any kind of payment, so a really big gap there. You can also see nothing was paid in special dividends along those years as well. Very inconsistent company as a special dividend payer. Moving on to the next one. OWL, Blue Owl Capital. This showed up on my radar. They did not pay anything. Hopefully they will pay. And then if not in this month, we'll see for the next month. Hopefully we can remember this company so we can revisit and see if they actually paid. Excuse me. Next one up that we're going to go over is ticker symbol GECC, Great Elm Capital. We have here special dividend at 5 cents. They have here in 2024 2 payments. Special dividend payment of 5 cents US dollar currency. Cash dividend, which is the regular dividend, 35 cents. Let's look at the rest of 2024. Regular dividends again at 35 cents. Then we have here in 2023, we have one special dividend payment. Everything else is 35 cents. And the special dividend for 2023 was 10 cents. So about the same, not too far off, nothing crazy for a big amount. The regular dividend was actually more than special dividend. So, I mean, better than nothing, but it's not a company that you would expect to have, like, you know, a special dividend paid more than the regular dividend, considering the market cap for this company. And hopefully they do have good cash flow, because with the regular dividend alone, they are already paying 14%, which is pretty big, considering that they're a very small company. So who knows that if that might even be a value trap. Next one up is 01833. This company, Ping and Healthcare and Technology, $7 billion company. Special dividend was paid Hong Kong dollar 9.7. I don't know the conversion rate, so I can't really compare that to the euros currency. So it was paid on December 6, 2024. The first and only payment in 2024 and in history at all. I have no history at all. So that is pretty high. I can't compare that to the US currency, so I'm going to have to skip this one and not count it. But again, with a payment like that, could be a decent company that's starting to be profitable, or maybe they're just having better cash flow. So who knows? They paid out the special dividend. That's a good sign. Next one up, ticker symbol BNCC. BNCC Corporation. Special dividend at $4. I mean, this is the longest list ever. We have 2 payments of special dividends, one in March and then one in December. This is a big payment just for December alone. So special dividend of $4. We're gonna look at this company here. So ticker symbol BNCC. I gotta call it like I see it. I know it's an OTC company. Market cap is excuse me, at 126 million. Pretty bad, but still, considering that they paid out the special dividend for $4, gotta put them on the list. So ticker symbol BNCC. So I can't even remember the other one. So BNCC, and what was the other one? It was Dillards, and then no, not Murphy Oil. Was it Buckle? What was the other one that paid the? I just forgot. I'm trying to remember the names. There's so many names here. Who paid out the other $25 one? Was it Landstar? I should have been putting them at the top of the list. So I'm just gonna keep going. I mean, let me see here. It was Dillards. Was it Lamar? Is it Lamar? No. It was a OTC company. Was it Firm? No. Firm. Winpack. No. FPI. So anyways, already had So anyways, let's just move on to the next one. Ticker symbol HGRVF, Hargreaves. Yeah, this has no Nothing. Regular dividend. We see here cash dividend. So the British pound, and then 2023 only one time. 2022, you know, special dividends being paid out. And then in 2021, 3 payments. There's nothing. So only in 2022 and 2021. In 2023, really, there was nothing. And then in 24, not much. So not much going on in this stock. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Ticker symbol MRCBF, also called Morguard. So 2024, nothing. No volume. And it's close to $1 billion company. I think this is the company. Morguard, it was real estate. It wasn't, this was a different class of shares. So you can clearly see in 2024, monthly dividends. You can clearly see the 2 cents payout. Come on, there we go, 2 cent payout. And then in December, they had 2 payouts there. So you had the regular dividend for 2 cents. And I don't know, I guess you could call it a special dividend. They didn't pay anything. It was just, you know, to say that they paid out, which was nothing. So, yeah, that was crap. Move on to the next one, ticker symbol DIT. So, $87 million company. So, moving on to special dividends, 28 cents. I mean, special dividend was also paid in January. So, they had 2 special dividends. So, that was pretty damn good. But unfortunately, for the month of December, I could only count that 28 cents because that's what I'm looking for, just a monthly. So they paid in 12/30/2024 special dividend for 28 cents in the US dollar currency. Still pretty low, but so I can't even add that to the list. We're gonna add the next one, go over it. Ticker AIV. I don't think this one paid anything. I think this is a mistake because one got delisted and then the other one showed up. So yeah, there was nothing here for special dividend. Next one up, CURB, Curbline Properties Corporation. Gonna move this on to special dividends. So this one paid 25 cents. So that was pretty low. Nothing appealing, really, even for a $2.5 billion company. Can't even consider that a contender. So, ticker AREC, American Reserve Corporation, I guess. I don't know. So, American Resources. So, looking at the history report here, it didn't show anything. They haven't paid dividends or nothing. I think they were in the talks, but haven't really said when they were going to pay or how much. They were just, I guess, in meetings, and it shows up on my radar just for potential. We have ticker DHTRF, an over-the-counter stock. This one did not pay, but again, it showed up on my radar. Definitely showed up on my radar. Maybe it won't pay because they already showed the amount paid for the last day of December for 8 cents. So if that would have been shown, a special dividend would have been shown here somewhere, somehow as well. So I don't think they are going to pay the special dividend, even though it was on my radar. Next one up is CWLF, How many more stocks we got? So we got about 10 more stocks and then we'll be done. This was pretty nuts. So this one did not pay anything as well. It just showed up on my radar. So next one up that we have is Refi, ticker REFI. This is Chicago real estate. And we have here, let's see, 2024, 5 stocks, special dividend of 18 cents, regular dividend of 47 cents. Then regular dividends for the year was 47 cents, which ain't bad. And then you clearly see December 31st, 2 payments. Not good enough to actually get into the top 5, but again, something's better than nothing. Moving on to the next one, ticker symbol APLE. This one is paid for on December 31st, 2 payments, special dividend of 5 cents, regular dividend of 8 cents. We have here all these payments in 2024. Another monthly dividend payer. We have 8 cents all along the way across the board. Not strong enough to be considered an active special dividend payer, and not even a contender for a high earner for a special dividend payer in the month of December. I mean, 5 cents, that's just pretty low. But as I always say, something's better than nothing, so you just can't win it all the time. Next one up, LAZ. This company did not pay a special dividend in December, and I have nothing for December. Let's see if they paid actually any kind of special dividend. I don't see the word special dividend, and I do not see any numbers that would suggest that it has been paid a special dividend. Next one up that we're going to go over is ticker symbol IAG, IM Gold. Let's see, they did not pay anything since 2013. So moving on from that one, that was nothing. Next one up, INCC. I'm sure they paid nothing. A 3-cent stock? I mean, what are they going to pay? Yeah, they can't afford anything. So we're going to move on to the next one. Ticker CION. This one had paid special dividend 5 cents. In 2024, we have about 6 payments. Then we have here 30-cent range, and then 2 payments in June, and then 2 payments in December. Cash dividend 36 cents, and then the second payment was 5 cents. First payment 36 cents regular dividend, and then special dividend 5 cents. Pretty low, but not bad considering the position that they're in, since they're not even a $1 billion company. So again, something's better than nothing. And we're going to move on to the next one. Can't believe I've gone over almost 50 companies in an hour. Insane. Next one up, ticker symbol SMGBF. We have here 35 cents, and then you clearly see in January they have the payout. I don't know what currency that is, but that's the amount of 35 cents. That doesn't even qualify for the month of December. Next one up we have is SMGLF, same company, different class of shares. This one paid in the Hong Kong dollar. I haven't even paid in 2024, and only one payment in 2023. They've only been paying pennies, literally. And then before 2023, you had pretty much like an 8-year gap without payments. So it's not even worthy. Not even worthy. Looks like a trap if you ask me. Next one up, KRIUF. We have here Canadian dollars that it has been paid in 2024. Oh, this almost looks like a monthly dividend payment. Clearly see that. No special dividends. You see 9 cents across the board. 2 payments in 2024 there. So 9 cents and 9 cents. I mean, special dividend of 9 cents. Same as the regular dividend. Considering the market cap, I mean, it's low OTC. Pretty good yield. But again, it's an OTC stock. The market cap is awful and the price is pretty cheap, but it's just, just looks, bad. Looks like a trap. Next one up, ticker symbol AEFC, also known as Aegon or Aegon Funding Company. We have here dividend payments 31 cents, and then all the way in 2024 4 payments as well, no special dividend payments. Next one up that we have is ticker SAT, Saratoga. We have investment. We have no special dividend payments. Regular dividend payments were just for 37 cents. The last one up, finally, we're done here. Last one was ticker symbol EOG. They have, this one's in my personal portfolio as well. But in 2024, they have not paid a special dividend. They have paid special dividends in the past, but this time around, not yet. Could clearly see 91 cents across the board. No raises, but pretty consistent. Then in 2023, a special dividend they paid there in December, and then a special dividend in 2023, along with the regular dividend in March of 2023. So that was 45 cents for the regular dividend, and then $1 for the special dividend. So it looks like they've been trying to be conservative with their cash this time around 2024. So I don't blame them. They paid at least the regular dividend, and that was still good enough. So there you have it. I went over like 50 companies. I'm sorry this video was so long. I'm sure I'm not gonna get a lot of views, and this is over an hour long. It's gonna be hard for me to split this video up, so I'm just gonna leave it as one full video. Hopefully this made up for the whole month and all the few weeks that I haven't made a video. So I know this list is long. Please fast forward this. I don't want to waste your time. If not, I will list all the stocks over the weekend. Not this weekend because I work tomorrow, but this upcoming weekend I'll list all these companies and the full names within that, and then I'll put either a check mark or an X and actually mark and label it and say which ones were on the list were check mark. I'm gonna check that, and then put an X in the description as well, meaning it is not a special dividend payer for the month of December. Other than that, I'm also gonna list the positions, which one qualified, and then those top 5. I'm gonna make a shorter video throughout the week, and we'll leave it at that. I'm beat. Thank you guys for watching. If you stuck this out through the whole video, I hope you enjoyed it. I've never made a long video like this for special dividends. I didn't think there were gonna be so many special dividend payers. Watch out for the OTCs. They're pretty much value traps. I don't like them. I don't recommend them. But if you want to do your due diligence just to look at the numbers, that's fine. But again, I don't suggest investing in those OTCs. So again, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for the shorter video. I hope you enjoyed and take care. I'll see you guys real soon.